Hi, my name's Dave Whittington. Welcome to Navigating 21st Century Complexity. And I'm going to be working with you over the next 4 weeks in this online course. I know that some of you online learning may be something that's new for you. And I just want to say a few things about what to expect in terms of how the learning is going to work and the sorts of levels of commitment that we're going to be expecting from you. So first of all, there's a website that you will go to and where there are videos and activities explained and things that you need to do. And that's arranged according to the 4 weeks that I'm going to talk about a little later. You'll be expected to probably spend between 4 and 6 hours each week working on this. So it's a significant amount of effort. It's as if you're like arranging half a day at least a week to work fairly seriously on this. Although you don't have to do it at any particular half day. There are some scheduled times when we're going to link up over telephones and have a conversation. But pretty much you can arrange how you work through this. We call this asynchronous learning. You can arrange your time according to what works best for you. So if you want to do it at the weekend or in the evenings or during the day, whatever works best for you. Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be looking at what makes life complex and how we can better navigate the complexities that we come across. So the first week we'll be looking at a term that's become widely used now, and it's an acronym, VUCA or VUCA, and it refers to the fact that the world has become volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. And I would imagine that if you're enrolled on this course, then all of those things probably apply to your life right now. And the first week is going to be looking at that and exploring some of the strategies that you might currently use for navigating through those types of things. So it's a bit of a warm-up week, exploring VUCA and exploring what you currently do. The second week, we're really going to dig deep. We're going to be using something called the Cynefin framework to explore what different levels of complexity look like and how, depending on what sort of a complex system you're dealing with, what might be a good approach to use to navigate through it. And we'll get you all to have a go at kind of analyzing the work that you do, figuring out what level of complexity it is in, and what type of approaches might work best for those different types of complex systems that you're working with. So that's week 2. Week 3 is really looking at comfort levels with complex and ambiguous systems. To be a successful navigator of complexity, you need a certain amount of comfort with it. You know, that this stuff is not going away. This isn't about removing complexity, this is about navigating complexity. And to be a successful navigator, you need to be comfortable with this. And there's been some fascinating research done around what is it that successful leaders do when they've got this level of comfort with the ambiguity that you need to face. So that's week 3, is looking at that comfort levels and strategies for developing high levels of comfort with complexity. And then finally in week 4, we're going to wrap up by looking at some creativity tools. One of the key strategies for navigating through complex issues is to apply some creativity and to think a little bit differently. People refer to it as thinking outside of the box and things like that. But we're going to take a fairly serious look at creativity and how that links to finding new and different ways for navigating through complex systems. Now, participation in the course is really, really important for a number of reasons. First of all, the more you participate and engage with the work, I think the more you will enjoy it and the more you will get out of it. But there's a really important component here that we call peer learning, where you learn from each other and you support each other's learning. I'm not an expert at all in the context in which you work. You're the expert in the context that you're working in. So it's important that you share with others and you join in conversations with other people about how you're making sense of the content that I've put together for you. At the end of the 4-week course, we'll send you an evaluation form. These evaluation forms are so important to us because it's your feedback that helps us craft these courses and make them even better than they are at the moment. So please, please, please spend a little bit of time at the end of the course completing the evaluation forms and sending them in. I'd really appreciate it. Excited to be working with you. And I look forward to touching base with you. We have some calls scheduled for each of the 4 weeks, so I get to link up with you in real time and have a chat about how things are going. So I'm looking forward to those. I really enjoyed putting this 4-week course together, and I hope that you enjoy it with me. Thank you very much.